The building of the original agro-industrial park will allow to create a modern industrial logical complex of full cycle. Total capability of the storehouses will make up 209,000 tons a year. A vegetable processing and canning factory, factories on primary and deep meat processing, rapeseed processing, mixed fodder production, a plant of industrial food, a trading expo center, a center of sale and service of farm machinery and equipment, and other objects will be on the complex territory. The regional agro-industrial park will be the largest logistical center in the country, uniting all the chains of the agro-industrial complex. The building of the regional logistical complex on storage and processing of vegetables and fruit. Complex dimension is 40,000 square meters. Dimension of the vegetable food storage is 60,000 tons according to the European standards. 30,000 tons will be stored in a controlled gas atmosphere. The regional logistical complex is fresh vegetables and fruit all the year round. Establishment of the regional logistical complex on acceptance, storage and sale of fruit and vegetable products grown in the Stavropol territory and other entities of the North Caucasian Federal District. The modern logistical complex will be specialized on sale of vegetables and fruit in Moscow markets. For this purpose, a logical center to carry out deliveries to the main retail chains will be organized in Moscow. The logistical complex dimension is 15,000 square meters. The capability of the fruit and vegetable storage will be 27,000 tons. It will be equipped with all infrastructures for storage, processing, and transportation of fruit and vegetables. The building of the hothouse complex with a multi-purpose logistical center, the application of the advanced highly effective technologies, introduction of the prospective hybrids, production of 24,000 tons of hothouse vegetables a year. The multi-purpose logistics center will render services in storage, primary processing, and sale of fruit and vegetable products. Effective technical solutions. The modern hothouse complex supplies non-pollutant vegetables all the year round. Factory building on deep processing of sugar beet production of sugar granulated mark and molasses. Non-waste production, innovative technologies are a perspective approach. Guaranteed deliveries of raw materials and final product sale. Factory building on corn processing and production of wide choice of starch and tine products will provide processing of 250 tons of corn grain a day. A high consumer demand of food, technical and modified starch, availability and stability of raw materials deliveries, application of innovative technical and technological decisions determine higher profitability and appeal of the project. Factory building on sugar beet processing will allow to process up to 10,000 tons of material a day. The application of modern technologies will provide low output during inter-season periods. The increased output of washing installations of traditional cleaning will allow to develop production within 30% without additional investment. The factory is provided by the guaranteed raw materials, deliveries, and sale of final product. The building of the modern biotechnical complex on the processing of which will allow to produce 50,000 tons of lysine, 17,000 tons of gluten, 40,000 tons of starch, 1,000 tons of glucose, and 68,000 tons of fodder yeast. Absence of similar production in the territory, high consumer demand will provide considerable profitability, high competitiveness. The formation of intensive-type gardens supposes making gardens with the system of drop irrigation and construction of buildings to store fruit products, output of 3,500 tons. Efficiency of non-polluting and qualitative fruit products of local production during inter-season period will provide consumers great demand. The complex building on the processing of grain wheat will allow to begin the production of highly technological innovative products of dry wheat glutens, modified starch, fruit syrups, glucose of crystal bioethanol, non-polluting fuel additives. High level of profitability, competition absence in the territory, considerable raw material potential will provide the appeal of the project to investors. The factory on the processing of wheat, highly technological project, is the best investment of your money. The building of the industrial complex to breed turkey by the output of 60,000 tons a year supposes to build a group of industrial enterprises, an incubator with the output of 1 million eggs a year, 160 housings to breed poultry, a mixed fodder factory by the output of 150,000 tons a year, a factory of covering shaving by the output of 40,000 tons, meat processing plants by the output of 60,000 tons a year, a natural fertilizers factory by the output of 80,000 tons a year, an auto enterprise for 500 units of machinery, and other objects. The growing demand for the products of poultry farming, of local production, favorable climatic conditions, and high supply of resources make this sterile territory an ideal place for the project realization. The built complex is offered for sale. The modern dairy complex for 1,200 head of cattle consists of 2 cow sheds for daily herd with area of 4,700 square meters each, a dairy lock, a case for heifers, a maternity compartment, 2 half sheds for youngsters, cubs, with area of 2,600 square meters. The territory of this complex has a hay and straw storage, village trenches, machinery shed. The object is provided with all necessary engineering communications. Purchase of built business dairy complex is a real economy of your time and money. The project of complex reconstruction of cattle fattening provides for the reconstruction of a livestock complex, a mixed fodder factory, repair of buildings, reconstruction of irrigation pipeline, buying youngsters, cubs, technical equipment, special means of transportation. Modernization of the productive complex together with introduction of progressive technologies will allow to increase the considerable volume of output to cover quickly capital investment. The formation of the complex system of satellite monitoring of agricultural lands will allow to determine instantly the events occurring in agriculture. operatively obtain data together with flexible tools, analyze and formulate a clear picture to make a true management decision. Creation of uniform geoinformation field allows to keep record control to find problems in proper time by means of satellite monitoring. Satellite monitoring application will help to carry out total control of soil fertility, safety, and farmland application. Investment in innovative technology of agriculture will be covered in a year. The building of the dairy commodity farm for 4,000 heads of cattle to produce milk as raw material for the dairy complex. A new system of voluntary milking will be used. It will allow to increase both productivity and milk animals. The building of the biogas installation will promote the reduction of expenditure of energy and emission of harmful substances into the air at the expense of manure complex, and realization of energy project assumes to create a complex animal diet. The project assumes to use the ferments of cell bacteria to breed young birds. Adoption of innovative will result 3 cycles of fattening a year. Develop productive and scientific base in the field of poultry farming. Presence of highly skilled specialists provide a guaranteed success to the project. Formation of the base for production and primary processing of raw cotton by output of 22,500 tons a year. Introduction of advanced experiments into production and development of cotton fiber quality. Production of granulated feed and cotton oil. Develop scientific research base. New technology application and hybrid. Prospective innovative projects.